I'm going to talk about a teacher who I can remember very well from my primary school, and this teacher was Mr. Fletcher. I remember that he taught us a number of subjects, and the ones which I can remember are English, mathematics, and art. And he was always a very kind teacher. I think that's why most students liked him. He was always very calm, and he never got angry. And if he wasn't happy about something, he'd always, pull the students aside and have a private chat with them and ask them why they behaved in a certain way. And he would make suggestions on how they should behave rather than shouting at them. So I found him very different to all the other teachers, which is why I can remember him so well. The biggest lesson I learned from him was that it's very important to be liked. And if you can make people like you, then they're more likely to listen to you. Because at a very young age, most people don't really care about how good a teacher is. They just care about how nice or kind they are. And that's something which I remember to this very day. And it can be applied in the workplace as well. If your colleagues like you, they'll treat you well and you'll be happy at work and you'll be more productive. So I think that's a very important lesson which I learned from a very young age. And the reason why I remember this teacher so well was because right now I'm a teacher and I try to mimic the ways in which he behaved, the way in which he taught. And I remember that he was passionate about his job. And that's very important because it rubs off on the students as well. When a student sees a teacher being so passionate and explain things so well, they really want to listen, and learning becomes a very fun experience. So I always try to imitate the way in which he behaved and the way that he taught and try to be a good teacher for my students.